Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and today for my next movie review that I want to talk about that I've seen in theaters just recently is Pacific Rim. I saw this movie and this movie was awesome. Everyone was talking about it. Everybody was talking about this movie. This film was going to be awesome. This movie was great, and it has a combo between Power Rangers and Godzilla. A little combination between those two, and also it's very sci-fi action adventure, and this is what I really enjoy is sci-fi and action movies sometimes, and it does have a little horror scenes, like a couple horror scenes, and was directed by I forgot to pronounce his name, but he also directed Hellboy. He directed, what else he directed? He directed Blade 2. He directed other movies too that I told you about recently, which I did a review of Hellboy, if those of you didn't get a chance to see my movie reviews. So this movie is about it's about where all these monsters come out to Earth and try to take over and destroy everything around the world. So all these monsters like come out under the water, underneath the water in the Pacific. And what they brought in is like a couple of soldiers. Like originally they were testing all these robots. Originally they were supposed to have one guy in a robot suit, but apparently somehow they couldn't be able to control the robot because somehow there were side effects. So they had to use either 2 people or maybe sometimes 3 people to gain more power of the robots. So in order to control these robots for these 2 soldiers, they had to bond with each other. So it's either a family sibling, like brothers or father and sons, or maybe cousins, or sometimes maybe husbands and wives sometimes. But technically all these robots, they were really cool. They were really awesome at the beginning, including this one gigantic robot which was supposed to be the ultimate fighter. And there were also others such as the Australian robot. He was quicker, more athletic, more all around, and with all these guns on his chest or on his back, they were awesome too. And including the samurai robot with 4 arms, he was awesome too. But the one robot I didn't really like is the Russian robot, because he reminds me of that robot in Sonic Adventure DX, where Amy got captured by that one giant robot where Dr. Eggman made. I didn't really like that robot, so it was kind of like my least, but I didn't like that robot. But it turns out that this film was really non-stop, and I really enjoyed this movie, and I wanted to see this movie. It came out recently, somewhere either in July, like in early July, but I didn't really get a chance to go see it, but I finally did. The only had was one time showing, like only one more showing, and then after that it was going to be gone, because this movie will probably be coming out on Blu-ray and DVD soon. So this will be my very, very short review of talking about Pacific Rim. So just to rate this film, I would give it a 8.5 out of 10, because this movie was good, but apparently throughout some of these films they talk a little bit too much and they slow you down. Sometimes they'll put you to sleep, but the rest, with all the action, all the adventures, it was really good. So I cannot wait till it comes on Blu-ray and DVD. So by next week I'll be going back to my superhero movie review that I'll be talking about. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, so that I'll be talking about as well. So this is P.M.R.Bonez88 signing off and saying is peace!